Welcome, friends, to episode 18 of my Rimatomics Rimefeller playthrough series. Today, we're heading for the weapons research bench. Pretty sure I can hit that spot. And apart from that, I'm not sure where we're going to be today. So we're producing some syntholine to finish the, finally finish the flooring here in the storage room there. So there it goes. Sadly, this does drain my chem fuel storage instead of letting me gain chem fuel, but well. Now we're producing chem fuel again. So, I'm going to give Transason some rest. He did his job. It's enough for 1 or 2 days. We're going to refresh that today. Okay, that's going quite well, isn't it? I really consider buying myself some new prosthetics and some new, well, a lot of things have to be bought. I especially want something for Keiko. Just the wooden hand is such a drawback for him? No, her. I tried, okay? Then there goes Noriko. Oh, we're getting raided right afterwards. There, the last attack wasn't that far away. So they're dropping right on top of me. It's okay. We can deal with that. Let's all get together at the potato acre. Okay, so turns out the mechanoids seem to gather up all at this place, so I'd say we're going to get there. Let's see what the Lexioth mech hive has in store for us here. Okay, that doesn't sound too nasty. It's just 1 lancer, 3 pikemen, so the one-shot potential of this crowd is not that insanely high. It's a good start. Okay, so let's gather the crowd. There goes Transason, there goes Mr. Humps, there goes Tiberius, there goes Jackie, there goes Wes, there goes Noriko. There goes Kim. And Keiko was non-violent after all, right? Yeah, so I'm going to let her retreat. So, turns out that the Lancer is trying to ignore my turrets again, so what I'm going to do to pick Pheasant and Mr. Humps, and they're going to ride there as the cavalry to destroy the Lancer there. So we got rid of the first. Let's see, how's the cavalry? Okay, Mr. Humps is saddled. We can now go for a melee attack on the Lancer. Pheasant is taking another moment, and then I'm able to get her on the pikeman there. And, well, I'm going to step forward here. There's no use in delaying the inevitable. I'm taking cover here and behind the sandbags. I'm starting to pelt that Lancer with bolts. There we go. So at this point, Mr. Humps can go for another guy. Going to send the other people at front. And this is going to be the priority target for now, because it's the only guy I don't have pinned down with melees, and that's that. Boom, we win. So let's see, how How hard in danger are we? Okay, so Tiberius actually got struck by a charge lance, but that was the only direct hit there. Okay, good. Nice start. Nice start getting raided by mechanoids and just lose turrets. It's really a good start. So, Kim. Okay. Death in 13 hours. She's the most endangered person, so I'm going to watch her, what she does there. See if everything goes right. Just noticed that Pheasant has still allowance to treat herself. I want to stop that. I mean, she's pretty good at it, but so Stork is tending to Kim, and looks like everything seems to be taken care of, but that's absolutely not true. Okay. So Stork is tending to Kim. Okay. Seems like the game already rules that one off then. There's enough medical personnel on the way. Is that how it's working? Just a little bit surprised about that, you know? Okay, we got the Syntholine down to finish that flooring now. That's great. Also, I have a lot of wounded people, but that's okay. With 2 heavy attacks right behind me, I don't feel like they're going to attack me anytime too soon again. So there's Mr. Humps is dead. We brought him back from the dead. Maybe we're going to clean up all the puke too? This guy had resurrection sickness, you know? Okay. So do we have a room for Haven? Yeah, we do. Oh, he gets a room right next to Mr. Humps. That's great. Apart from that, I'm terribly low on components, but that's nothing new. So, what's Wes building there? Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, that's a long-term project, you see. We're going to try and destroy the ancient danger here around the corner. I hope that'll work out as intended. How's my food? Oh, pretty well. So, Wes is now in sad wander because Jackie rebuffed him. Poor guy. Well, well. So Mr. Humps is meditating at his throne. Not bad, not bad. I need some aquamarine just to get that last piece of slab done. Just hope I will be able to buy some later. There's some more steel over here. Let's give that free for mining purposes. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I could just beat down the ancient danger with less cheese, but I feel like going for cheese, you know? Cheese is delicious. Never underestimate the deliciousness of cheese. Ah, come on. Somebody else should build those components. We're also having a terrible, huge amount of boot slime around. So what can we craft? I need some more crafting. Well, okay. As soon as Wes is back among us, we're busy with that. So the apron of Jackie has dissolved to nothing. Okay. Look at that, they're playing billiards. Nice. Well, who's on major break risk? Kim, due to serious pain. So, oh my gosh. We have to take care of Kim a little bit. Like I said, prosthetics are quite something necessary. My people just are too roughed up at this point. So let's check if any of my neighbors is ready for trade again. So what do we have here? Specialized limbs. That's not the stuff I would want to have. No. So the Fragile people are not having a restock as of now. The Waffen Dealers will have a restock soon, so maybe we're going to visit the Waffen Dealers again. When it comes down to earning money, Coco is stupidly strong. But I mean, that's just how in real life, Coco is just a very desired material. Okay. His resistance is pretty low. Well, understandable, given the fact that we just resurrected this guy. I'm quite happy that he's at least grateful, you know. Okay. So, I think that was enough time. Let's form another caravan with Mr. Humps, and I'm going to bring Keiko as well. Why not? Or do I? It's the movement speed now. Where's the movement speed? Wasn't Keiko terribly slow right now? Let me rethink that. Yeah. So bring Rarazotus, why not? Bring a few horses. Maybe a few donkeys as well. Mainly because I don't know how heavy the stuff will be. I'll be buying, you know. So we're going to bring a huge stockpile of chocolate over there. Just because I can. The veggie mush for us to live from. Psychic tea. Well, let's keep some of those at home. Yayo juice. The usual things to sell off. Some syntholine. Well, syntholine is $2 each. It's not insanely good, but not too bad either. So there go a lot of useless weapons. And there are the closings. So we can see here, these are all worn boots. My people must have grabbed these things like crazy. Okay. So, Transazon is on the sculpturing. That's good. Wait a sec, they're already ready for leaving the area? No. Can't tell me. They're gathering supplies. That noise there was just some of my colonists being healed fully up. So, why is Noriko getting displayed naked? That good old bug. The game just does that sometimes. I never knew why. Well, okay. Like I thought, the time they need until they can get going is going to be long enough for the Waffen Dealers to restock themselves. The fearful structure. 12 on 26. It's pretty big. 1k resources. Pretty big, like I said. Anti-grain warheads. 12 royal favor or goodwill. Man, there would be at least a useful reward on that. But anti-grain warheads? Seriously? Why would I want that? Why the heck would I want that? And also, why am I building a Charnokite lamp end table there if this place needs a royal end table after all? It's a royal bed. Another ambrosia sprout. Damn, I'm lucky. Let's drop down a growing zone beneath those boys. You researched waste disposal. Okay. Could check that out in a sec. That must have been a... No, the waste disposal. Now I remember. That was here. So let's check out the bins. A small bin to help keeping the area around it somewhat clean. Slowly removes trash and filth in a 10-cell radius. Wow. And the large bin does the same thing in a 20-cell radius. Awesome. That's going to live everywhere now. Is that extended furniture? I don't know. Let's go for another research topic first. So these things are spacer tech, so we're not going to go there. Yeah, why not? It's the real attire. Let's go. Hello, Waffendale. How are you? So they got 2k money. It's okay. Going to sell most of the chocolate up front. There are the drugs. Those weapons. Wow, the spare boots are just almost worth nothing. Great. Great. It's not terrible at all. So, what do we have here? Your bionics are really horrible. I could go for components, and I will go for components, because that's just what's holding me back the most right now. It's the lack of components. Let's head over to Rijol and see if they can give me something else for my money. I mean, I have a few $100 over. They would have more components. A kidney, a bionic leg. None of these I really need right now, sadly. I gotta keep an eye out for the aquamarine. I forgot to look at the other town if they have that stuff. But I'm going to spend all my money for those 50 components. Just because I want to be able to do things, you know. So, the bins, yeah, just like I thought. Oh, we can do them out of all manner of stuff. Great. So, stone bins are a thing. So we're going to drop stone bins everywhere now. My resources are quite decent. I have enough of all stone blocks here. Okay, first off, I'm going to pick up a, well, say small bin enough for the barn. Yeah, it is. Great. Oh man, these things are so awesome. I love them already. So I'll need somebody at the resource console here now. It's really important. Boom, there we go. I can't let my fuel run out. It's so important to have fuel here. Okay, we have a insane amount of components now. That's going to be fun. Alright, so do these bins work? There's no statement if their work gets blocked by walls or such. So let's just assume that there's a waste disposal container somewhere. Like here, one here, and one there. Oh no, they can't be chalk. They need to be they need to be Creole marble. Also, I noticed that the positioning was not ideal. Let's yeah, let's drop it down here. That's good. I just want to make sure that the placement fits kind of like to a maintenance area, if you catch my drift. So we're going to put down some more chalk, small bins. How about this? There goes one out of marble. You see, I have, I really love colors, okay? I have a thing going for colors. So now we can determine if this is going to work out as intended. There goes a bin for the laboratory as well. And then I think the most important parts... Oh no, the cat cave. Almost forgot the cat cave. Okay. So maybe we're going to need another large bin over here. Yeah, I'm going to drop one here. Right into the tailor shop. I don't care. So, how much fuel do we have? Okay. Transason worked all night. And I don't feel the least little bit of guilt. There we go. So let's check out how everything's working. Can we please hold this laboratory clean? Thanks. Well, let's see how these bins will work out. I mean, in theory, they would be lowering my necessity of cleaning by a lot. Well. And Haven's recruitment has started. That's great. Oh, there goes our ground penetrating scanner. Ah, I see. So, the square now turned red. Does that mean we're getting a lower yield? Let's check it out. No. It's still the same yield. Oh, there's steel slag. Yum. Let's pick that up. Yeah, my peeps over here are still very, very busy building the death trap for the mechanoids. It's okay for me. So we can now produce sterile attire. Let's go for the military clothing. I should be able to produce an insane amount of different clothing now. Shorts, skirts, shirt and tie, suit jacket, builder's jacket, doctor scrubs. Damn. Hey there, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to give Haven a proper assault rifle. So, what we're going to let this guy work on, I'm going to let him be a pure crafter, you see? It's one profession I really have a strong shortage of. Okay. He considered a lot of the people I killed as his rivals, so almost makes it almost look like We did him a favor recruiting him. Okay. I like the idea of that. So, we're 25 minutes in. That should be just enough time to bash down the ancient danger here. Awesome. And apart from that, ooh, we're doing the weapons research. Can't wait for that one. Send trade ship 1,000 silver. Such a cool feature from the Rimatomics research bench. No. Where's my friend? You're not taking drugs now. I know that your drug need is quite high, but you're building that bench now. Thanks. This guy is having a massive tolerance at this point. So, we have now a weapons research bench. This will increase the research speed factor, and Tiberius is using the weapons research bench like he was using the high-tech research bench. That's interesting. Also some nice lights, don't you think? Okay, let's get back into the Rimatomics. No, actually, experiment with energy weapons is the next step. So, researchers must perform experiments using the new weapons research bench and lay the foundations for future projects. Rimatomics energy weapons are not plug and play, and the technology must be tested and understood. Experimentation steps can be dangerous. Okay, let's just hope nothing will blow up in my face here. Well, these guys are all experienced researchers. That concerns me. Okay, let's get this colony to sleep. I'm going to bring down the Coyote here. I don't want some random hunting incident on one of my young animals here. My animals are quite important to my colony, and I don't want to lose any animal unnecessarily. Yeah, well, I'm just going to kite that bugger into my turrets. There we go. You're gonna get shot. Sooner or later, one of my blind turrets will hit you. There we go. Okay. Let's give that hauling order, and that's that. Nice. So, they just do the Rimatomics research in between. That's just what they do. I see. Okay. I'm really cleaning dirt outside here. That's actually what we're doing. Man. Cleaning duty is a really time-wasting duty, if you ask me. Like, the areas Keiko is cleaning right now are... They are just so unimportant. Terribly unimportant. So Haven is going for some plant work. Is he good at it? No, not at all. He's just good at mining. But since I just put him on crafting duty and nothing else, he's jumping in wherever some work is needed. And I'm going to start hauling away the last few chunks in and around my base. Because I want more blocks. Also, let's harvest those berries. Okay, we're almost done here. Wes is going for the last few bits of this facility here. Great. Well, let's cancel that one and let's do this. So it's going to be quite simple. We're going to deconstruct that wall here, and then I'm going to run away. It's important to hold the door open because otherwise the way for flight would be really nasty. And there we go, area revealed. We close the hold open order now, and the door closes, and so 2 out of 3 Lancers got taken down by the traps. That's a good start, I'd say. The rest will be getting finished by my defenses. So I'm not going to replenish those, of course. That would be silly. So let's get together here and meet those guys with some resistance. I'm going to release animals right away. And the Lancer is trying to position himself for a good shot. I'm going to stun him here. We're going to go for another stun. And Wes got 1 shot. Wow. Rest in peace, my friend. You see, that's why everybody hates Lancers. Their random one-shot behavior is legendary. Their random one-shot behavior is just legendary, you see. But I really stopped being angry about situations like these because this happens so often. At this point, I don't even I'm more surprised if everything goes well against these guys than the other way around. Like, if you let a Lancer shoot a single time, you're basically risking doom on somebody right away. Okay, that's that. Poor Wes, and double trader right there. So we're going to trade with these people as soon as I found there's the question mark. So I'm already considering the color of his burial spot. These guys are carrying around a really large amount of animals, gotta say. But apart from that, nothing I'm too eager to acquire. Okay. The Stellar Miner, though, sounds a lot more appealing to me. So let's call that. And since I'm having such a large amount of Prasiolite, and Prasiolite does feel like a beautiful thing to me, we're going to drop down a Prasiolite sarcophagus here. Oh man, Wes was one of my best constructors. It's really sad. Good constructor, good crafter. We're going to miss him. So, what do these guys sell? Blocks, of course. Maybe I can... No, they don't have aquamarine. That would have been cool. They have other beautiful stones, but, well, no gold. Gold would have been something I would have bought too. Well, I'm going to sell off the ambrosia. Earn some money while I can. But apart from that, I'm going to keep the other things. So we're going to is Haven getting his treatment? No. Nobody is treating Haven right now. Okay. So we're going to now it's turning red. So I guess once this square is depleted, the red will fade away, and there's nothing afterwards. I see. So second death of the colony, though, and if I wouldn't have spent the resurrector on Haven, I would have been even able to get him back. But well, it was just Sir Humps is dead, you know. Mr. Humps is dead. Okay, we completed the research there. So now we must construct a SACS. This console is a target acquisition computer required by all energy weapons. It networks to all Rimatomics energy weapons that share the same power net. Then it assigns targets using the onboard sensors of the weapons combined with the target acquisition system, the TACS, so that's what I'm going to build afterwards. The main display features a real-time ground target and aerial projectile tracker, and a gauge displays the total stored PPC energy on the net. I see. Some weapons require the console to be manned to function. This will be displayed in the Inspect tab for the weapon. I see. So we will need the SACS. Well, since this seems to be the weapons command station, I'm going to put that next to the throne room. It just seems fitting to me. Such a great spot to to get that down. Okay. So the Braziolite sarcophagus turns out to be of excellent quality. Great. And we're going to bury Wes here. Rest in peace, old friend. And I'm going to make carving here for Wes, just like I did for Red. We're going to make a Braziolite carving here. And that's also gonna be the end of this episode, my friends. It's quite sad to lose one of my brightest minds like that. But, well, we're going to see how many people will be in the Ancient Crypto Sleep Caskets, so that's going to be next episode's topic. So, feel free to drop me a comment down below. I always love to hear from you guys. We're getting closer to real Rimatomic content. And, yeah, support me by liking this video or subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. That would be also super great. But most importantly, please come back for more fun. I will do for sure. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.